Hello, this is Bosko's Toy Box, and I'm back with more thrift store finds. And actually, this is a Hot Wheels Matchbox themed video. I got a couple bags of cars and then one little surprise at the end, which I'll show you. Up first, this is a Nissan. I think it's an. Oh, I'm sorry, a Nissan. Jeez, I'm sorry. It's an Acura NSX. It's a Hot Wheels, and I will show you the top. There we go, number 904. Show you the side there. Okay. Next, this is it's called a Speed Trap, and there we go. Camera. Okay, there we go. Speed Trap. It's a police car. Kind of a cool looking car there. I like it. And it's got a bluish tint windows so you can see inside. And then you can see how it says Highway Patrol Police Department. Very cool car. I love that car. Okay, up next I have I think it just says it's an old 442, but it's got big tires. And I'm not so much a fan of the big tire cars, but I don't know, looks nice, rolls nice. The next one I have here is a RD09, and I guess it almost looks like a Spider-Man car because you tilt it. It's giving off that spider type of effect with that plate here at the top, but it does look cool. And then I'll show you the back with those wings that are kind of sticking out. There we go. Up next, I have got a Pontiac Banshee from 1989. And this is another car that's kind of got those bluish tint windows, windshield. And it looks like it has a little bit, you know, from 1989, has a little bit of wear to it. But it rolls nice, it looks nice, very cool. Alright, next one here is it's a 2001 Chevrolet Suburban. It's from Maystill, like the ones that I've shown you for the Marvel cars. And not much you can say on a Suburban, but pretty cool to find that in the toy bag. This next one is a 2010 Ford Mustang. It's a Hot Wheels, and I actually think it's 2010. Okay, I was right. And so a pretty cool little racing car there. I'll show you, kind of tilt it up so you can kind of see that front engine there that's sticking out. And then I'll show you the back. Oh, and it's missing a headlight. That was the one thing I found out about that when I brought it home. But still, pretty cool looking car. Next is I don't know what this one is because it's not. It's just not labeled. But Pennzoil. I'm not big into car knowledge, but excuse me, but I do love collecting die-cast cars. Up next is a Highway Hauler, and it's a Hot Wheel. Actually, I think it's a Highway Hauler 2 since it says 2 on the side. Pretty cool truck. Back does not open up, unfortunately. Let me back that up just a little bit so you can see it. There we go. And then there's a front. And the next car is a Volkswagen Brasilia from 2010. And it's got flames on the side. Kind of a cool looking green color. And then I'll show you the top there for the flames that are coming out. I actually kind of like that color. I like the car. Alright, this is another Maisto car. It's a Ford F-160 Raptor. And I'm trying to see if there's a date on it. I don't see a date on it, but it's got some wear to it, so and you know it's an older car. You can see there's a lot of paint going away there on the front, and especially on the side. But actually, for a photography standpoint, I actually love this car. I just love how the paint is wearing off on the side there. It's going to be really fun to use this car for a toy photo. I think it's a good looking car just for that reason. Okay, the next car I have is it's a Hot Wheels from 2011. It's a BMW 2002. Another green car. Not really much to it. Show the back. Another side there. Okay, it just rolls really nice. Okay. Next car is a Hot Wheels, and all I have here is it's a T9678, but it's another flame car. Actually, I got a lot of flame cars in this one bag. So someone obviously loved collecting flame cars. And then I'll show you the top there, and then the front. Okay. And this is a Firebird Formula Matchbox car from 1998. And again, more flames. There we go. So, kind of a darkened silver windows. And then I'll show you the back there. Okay. This next car is from 1969 Hot Wheels. It's a Chevy Nomad. And again, flames. But this is a very cool looking car. Purple in color. Kind of got the yellow, reddish, orangish flames going there. I love the look of that car. And I'll show you the front of it. And then the back. And then the top does have the sunroof. Or moonroof. I don't know what that would be called, but there you go. Alright, the next one here is a Golden Arrow 2002 car, or from 2002, and more flames. The back, and then I'll show you. It's got this. I don't know if it's like a purplish kind of color or how it comes off on the camera here, but the window there. Okay. The next one I have is a Hot Wheels, and it's a 2010 Ford Mustang FC. And I'll show you the little decal on the side there. Okay. I'll show you the back. Again, like the other car, it has a missing headlight. Or taillight. I'm sorry, not headlight, taillight. Misspoke there. Okay, and then I'll show you, give you a top view. It's pretty cool. Alright, this next car is a Hot Wheels. It's from 2012. And you know what? I wrote it down and I completely forgot what this was now. But it's kind of a cool, it's a really cool red color car, or red color. And camera, come on camera, you're doing so good with the focusing. There you go. Okay, I'm going to back this up because it's a little bit longer car. And then I'll show you the top. and it is supposed to be like this. I thought maybe when I got this home, I was thinking, oh, it's kind of broken with the glass, or not glass, but the plastic here, and it's supposed to look like that. So I'm actually kind of glad that this is not a broken car, because it is a really cool looking car. There we go. It's in focus now. Okay. It just has that sleek look to it, and I'll show you the front. Okay. Next is it's called Power Pipes, and it's a car from 1995, Hot Wheels. And there you go. Not really much to this car. You can see that it says Hot Wheels where the license plate's supposed to be. And I'll show you the top. So it's got purple and bluish colors to it. Okay. The next car here is from 2002. It's another Golden Arrow. There you go. And you can see there's some decals on the side. It says number 4. There's the front. And again, the same side with decals and number 4. Kind of cool looking wheels for this that go along with that car. Makes the car look really nice. And then the top. And I might have to clean that part off right there. Okay. This next car I really like, and I think bizz, I think it was one of his videos when he was doing Hot Wheels. He had the Carbonator. This is 2008, and I just kind of like that car. It's a soda bottle. It has some nice colors to it, and the wheels are pretty cool looking. And then I'll show you more of a. There you can see that whole bottle there. Just a kind of a cool car. Okay. This next one is a Growler from 2011. And I will show you the front. Now actually I'll show you the decal here. There's a decal in the front there. Almost like a Batman symbol almost, but it's not. And then I'll show you the back. Whoops, almost rolled off. And then there's the engine. Now the last car is a Rodzilla from 1987, and I love this car. So I think what I'll have to do is back it up as far as I can so you can see it. So you can see it's a dragon head, or it says Rodzilla, so it's almost, they're trying to say it's like a Godzilla type of car, but it's a dragon. And this head pivots, so you can have the head like that, or it's to the side. 360 pivot, but I like it like that in the back. And then there's an engine. There you go. And I'll show you the front. There you go. Okay, so now, I said I had a surprise at the end. All these cars I got at the thrift store, and then I also found this one thing. I knew what it was right away when I saw it. And I'm gonna have to, let's see if I can back this up here, because this is gonna take a lot of room to show you. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So when I saw this, I knew right away what it was. This is a Matchbox 360-degree pop-up haunted house playset, and you can tell. I mean, it is a. I don't know how old this is, or I looked it up, but I can't remember. But it does have a little bit of wear on it, but all the stickers are intact. And I'll spin this around so you can see this. So there's like, I'll show you that there's a skull, as you can see right there. Okay. And then I was thinking that this was broken right here, but it's supposed to look like that. But as you can see, there's all these cool stickers, ghost stickers. You got monsters that are peering through the windows. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. It's going to take a lot of room to show you this, because it's called a 360-degree pop-up haunted house for a reason. So when you open this up, and I'm going to have to remove this backing here. So what you do is you spin this around, and it is an entire haunted house, 360 degrees all the way around. So what I'll do is I'll spin this, and as you can see, there's all these ramps, all these rooms of the haunted house that, and once you lay this flat, it still has to be laid flat. And then I'll spin this around the other way. So as you can see, it's just, cars can go in a lot of places here. Okay. Now, this came almost complete. There's two missing pieces. There's a ghost figure and a spider figure. And then there's more ramps here that I need to snap into place. But it comes with a Dracula figure that you're supposed to, and then I'll show you there's a peg. There's all these pegs, like there's one on, or there's a couple on the ground, there's a couple in the different rooms, so Dracula can actually go wherever you want within the play set. And I'll show you the back of him. Very small figure, as you can see, because he's almost like a Mighty Max figure. Then the next one is a knight, as you can see, and what he does is he snaps into place in a certain part of the roadway, and there is a switch here. Now, actually, I'll show you the front. It says 25, 23, 1, 18, 5 on the front. Okay, and then what you're supposed to do is it has a chopping action to, like, when the car's supposed to be going and it gets blocked or it gets attacked. So a very cool piece right there. And then the next piece is this limp skeleton, but he's on a base with the tombstone. Let's see if I can show this to you. Actually, it might be better if I turn around. This is the back of it, but there's a tombstone there. But what he does is there's a switch on the bottom. So what happens, see if I can get it to do it here. Come on. Where is that switch? Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so the tombstone is a switch. I'm sorry. The peg on the bottom is where it gets where you're supposed to snap it into place, and then this tombstone makes him stand up straight like he's scaring you. So he's limp, and then he scares you. Limp. Come on. And then he scares you. Pops up and scares you. And then within the rooms, and let's see if I can show this to you. So there's a library up here with a revolving door. And actually, let me set this. This is a ramp. So the car, let's put a car here. So as you can see, there's a car right there. And then you spin it around, car disappears. So then it looks like it's outside of the house. And then you can spin it back around, car reappears. There's other features to this as far as roadways, ramps, little doorways. But like all this, as you can see, all the stickers are intact here. So there's nothing torn, there's nothing ripped. I got this for $3.49. And then, as you can see, there's a sticker here up in the top left of the painting. There's a mummy. This is actually at the top here is where the spider is supposed to go. Now, in one of my really earlier videos, I actually had a spider. It doesn't go with this set, but I could actually use it for this set. but there's all these pegs, all these holes, so you can actually like you can stick Dracula up there if you so wish. So he's like right here in the top right, or he can go right here, or he can actually, let me see if I can point the camera up, he can go up on the roof right here. So there's all these different places all the figures can go, or the monsters. And it's just a really cool play set. So then what you do to put it away, all you have to do is spin it back around, making sure all the ramps are going to fold into place. And I'm hoping I'm not ruining it, but it snaps and it snaps. And as you can see, the snaps have got monster claws at the bottom here, and then at the top. So that's kind of cool. I like that little detail there. So it's a cool play set. I really like that. So that is all that I have for this Hot Wheels edition, or because this is Matchbox 2, but for like die-cast cars edition of Bosko's Toy Box. And until next time, this is Bosko signing off.